At Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, we're more than just your energy provider. We're your friends, your neighbors, and partners in progress. With a deep concern for our community and a commitment to teamwork, we're dedicated to empowering every member we serve. From lighting up your homes to supporting local initiatives, Wild Rice Electric is here to energize our community. Because when we work together, we all thrive. Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, empowering you, empowering our community.
The Waubun Education Association would like to wish the best of luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbird teams and wish them the best of luck this season. Proud to cheer on and support the Thunderbird students in the classroom and in all extracurricular activities. Your hard work and dedication make them proud to work with you every day as part of the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District. Good luck and go Thunderbirds! From all for superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall.
If you're thinking about updating your bathroom or kitchen, don't wait until the last minute. Planning is key. At Ada Building Center LLC on Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, you can check out the brand new displays with the latest in cabinets, countertops, and floor coverings. The Ada Building Center LLC team will guide you through designs and help you secure trusted contractors for the job. Stop today and start planning your remodel. 218-784-3661 or visit adabuildingcenter.com. Ada Building Center, your project starts here.
Winter is coming. Are you ready? At Agassi Sales, we'll help you build the snow removal fleet you need now. With Hyundai Construction Equipment Snow Lease Program, you'll get flexible financing, low monthly rates, and even the option of 6 months on, 6 months off. Plus, every machine is backed by our certified service department. Call Agassi Sales at 888-836-4029 or visit agassisales.com. Agassi Sales, your partner for power and reliability.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Well, good evening, everyone. It's the broadcast of the boys basketball matchup tonight on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com as the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds host the Sacred Heart Eagles. My name is Sean Bierk, the broadcast call. Aaron Gunther is my Your Live Event engineer. I was, of course, appreciate all of her hard work. And we get ready to go here in boys basketball. Season opener for both teams here tonight. Looking forward to this one as our keys tonight brought to you by Foston Chiropractic Clinic, downtown Foston. Whether it's chiropractic, acupuncture, nutritional supplements, or maybe it's some wave therapy, it is Foston Chiropractic Clinic, downtown Foston. Stop by and see Dr. Gabe. Keys tonight for the Sacred Heart Eagles: push the tempo and control the chaos a little bit that Thunderbirds like to bring. They'll bring some full court pressure. I think Sacred Heart just has to take care of the basketball and rebound here tonight, get to the basket, force the Thunderbirds to foul. For Mahnomen-Waubun, a big key tonight is just to get off to a good start. They need to shake the rust right away. They're going to be a little bit of conditioning here as, the first game out. So I think the Thunderbirds just need to push the tempo, play the controlled chaos that they bring to the floor, and then score the basketball. Take good shots and get up and down the floor, stay out of foul trouble. It's your keys to the game. Keys brought to you by Foston Chiropractic Clinic, downtown Foston. See Dr. Gabe or call 218-435-6186. Now time for our starting lineups, brought to you by West Main Pizza, with 2 locations in Ada on the Rail District in Dilworth. West Main Pizza, delicious food. It's West Main Pizza in our starting lineups. All works underground. So again, oh boy, we got things. Let's look at our starting lineup for Sacred Heart. For Sacred Heart, a junior number 0, Nathan Kaiser. A senior number 1, Isaac Sunby. A junior number 3, Jacob Ortiz. A junior number 5, Caleb Irie. And a senior number 42, Gabe Leteshier. Sacred Heart coached by Destry Sturkle, Logan Lutovsky, Ian Evavold, Oscar Ortiz III. Wearing the white jerseys, the purple and gold trim here for tonight. Now for the Thunderbirds. Starting for the Thunderbirds, a junior number 1, Tayden Larson. A junior number 2, Gavin MacArthur. A junior number 10, Anthony Thompson. A senior number 30, Brody Lutka. And a senior number 32, Ethan Jackson. Thunderbirds coached by John Clark Jr. Assistant coaches are Dayton Mackey, Griffin Macy, Travis Casti, and Jamie Nordic. Wearing the teal jerseys, the white trim, white numbers and letters here tonight. Good evening. My name is Sean Bierk, the broadcast call. Aaron Gunther is my Your Live event engineer. Opening tap brought to you by Gordon Construction, quality construction services from Gordon Construction in Mahnomen. Leteshier and Ethan Jackson on the jump, and it'll be controlled by the Thunderbirds. It'll be Thompson over to Larson. They'll swing it over to Jackson. Now corner to MacArthur. Go inside to Thompson. Thompson has it swiped away, gets it back. Thompson on the baseline, kick it out to Gavin MacArthur up top. Ethan Jackson. Jackson trying to make a move to the inside. Dumps down to Brody Lutka. Lutka off the glass for 2. It's good. Brody Lutka gets the first bucket of the night. It's 2-0. Right side, Irie. Irie up top to Sunby. Sunby lofts into the corner. And this is Kaiser. Kaiser, baseline jumper is off the mark. Rebound. Irie pulled down the first one. Couldn't get the shot to fall. Next rebound comes down to Leteshier. And he's fouled. So a couple opportunities there. Gabe Leteshier going to the free throw line. He'll shoot a pair of free throws as the foul. One against Tayden Larson. It's his first. Free throws coming. First one off the mark, no good. For Gabe Leteshier. He'll shoot again. 2-0 Thunderbirds leading. Second free throw will rim in good. 2-1 Thunderbirds leading here first half. Larson kicks it out and lost the basketball. He was in trouble, and now a turnover. Here comes Sunby. Sunby runs it up. Tyree on the right side. Caleb Irie back out to Sunby. Sunby out near that half-court mark, right side. Irie launches a 3. That's off the mark. Rebounded by Isaac Sunby. Now the ball is tipped and turned over by the Sacred Heart Eagles. Lutka up the floor to Ethan Jackson. Jackson, free throw line, leaves it for Lutka at the elbow. That's his shot. Won't get it to fall, though. Rebounded by, looked like it was rebounded by Caleb Irie, and then the ball is knocked out of bounds. Stays with Sacred Heart. It's a 2-1 lead for the Thunderbirds. Isaac Sunby with the basketball. Cross half court is Sunby. Sunby turns it over. Back the other way we go. Lutka driving, finger roll, missed it. And a hard rebound here, still on the floor. We got a pile up. And it'll go the way of the Sacred Heart Eagles. So Sacred Heart has the possession arrow. Just couldn't pull down that board. It'll be Sacred Heart basketball. Nathan Kaiser will give it to Sunby, and Sunby will bring it up. It's a 2-1 lead for the Thunderbirds. Half-court trap. They get it up the floor to Irie. And this one nearly stolen away by Tayden Larson. Sunby into the corner to Ortiz. They go inside. Leteshier couldn't get it to roll in. Rebound kicked around. Still loose. Finally out of bounds it goes. Officials looking it over, and they're going to have to call a jump ball. Didn't see who it went off of, so it'll be Thunderbird basketball. Thunderbird basketball. Anthony Thompson with the basketball. He'll bring it up across to Ethan Jackson, over to Gavin MacArthur. MacArthur Looking, kicks it back up to Anthony Thompson. Now down to Brody Lutka. Lutka bodied up by Leteshier, but he scores around him. Lutka's got 4, and it's 4-0, 4-1 Thunderbirds. Ortiz back to the right side. Sunby. Sunby back to Ortiz. Top of the key. Ortiz leaves it for Sunby into the corner. Irie. Actually, that is Kaiser, and he throws it across to Ortiz. Almost picked off by Larson. Back to Sunby. Sunby, corner. This is Kaiser for 3. That one's off the mark. Rebounded by Ethan Jackson. Jackson with the board. They go right side to Anthony Thompson, and it's poked away. Stays with the Thunderbirds. 4-1. Thunderbirds leading by 3, 15-20 to play in the half. Thompson to inbound. They skip it up top to Ethan Jackson. Jackson back out to Lutka, and Lutka's going to run the point up top. Lutka, one dribble. Now has to get rid of it inside. Nice cut by Ethan Jackson, who lays it up and in, and a great cut. Lutka to Jackson for 2. It's 6-1 Thunderbirds. Sunby walks it across. They go right side to Kaiser. Kaiser lofts it across to Sunby. Sunby kicks it back out. Kaiser is going to try 3, and that's good. Nathan Kaiser buries the 3, and it's 6-4. Thunderbirds by a deuce. Now Brody Lutka looks to drive in. Lutka in trouble. The nice drive by Taden Larson is rejected. Back the other way comes Caleb Irie. Irie left-hand lip is good. Caleb Irie with the layup, and now we're tied at 6. Other end, Gavin MacArthur. He'll go the other end and score on a layup. And it's an 8-6 Thunderbird lead. Ortiz. Ortiz across half court, hold up. Bounce past Sunby on the left side, poked away. Sunby gets it back. Larson back over to Ortiz on the right. Ortiz works through traffic. Ortiz to the hole and scores. Jacob Ortiz all the way in for the bucket. It's 8-8. Larson coming back. Up top, Ethan Jackson over to MacArthur on the left side. MacArthur back to Lutka, top of the key. Lutka will give it to Jackson. Jackson looking for the cutter. Now it's Gavin MacArthur. It's poked away. Turnover, Thunderbirds are second. Back the other way, Caleb Irie. Irie, a nice move. Couldn't get the shot to fall. Brody Lutka the rebound, and he'll be fouled. Lutka with the big rebound. Draws the foul. Foul is on. Foul's on Gabe Leteshier. His first. Substitution, Tommy Phillips. Hey, he turned 17 today. It's Tommy Phillips' birthday today. He'll check in. Anthony Thompson out. Substitutions brought to you by Corey Berry Drywall. MacArthur left side, and MacArthur's pass is tipped. It actually hits the rim, comes down to Caleb Irie. Irie holds up to Ortiz. Ortiz left side, Sunby. Sunby, little runner in the lane, no good. Rebounded by Brody Lutka. Lutka with a couple of boards. Lutka up to Gavin MacArthur. MacArthur steps in. Now kicks it out to Taden Larson. Larson through the hole, lost the handle. Ball is loose. Ball still loose, still loose, still loose. We got a pile up on the floor. Jump ball, possession arrow in favor of Sacred Heart. So a charge turnover on the Thunderbirds. Anthony Thompson coming in for Gavin MacArthur. Substitutions brought to you by Corey Berry Drywall. 218-204-0143. We're tied at 8s. 13-11 to play first half. Ortiz bringing it up. Cross to Sunby. Sunby skips it up to Leteshier. They go inside to Kaiser. Kaiser trying to get position. Had the ball stolen away. Turnover. Ethan Jackson took it right out of his hands. Jackson down the right side to Taden Larson. Larson throws it right back into the hands of Sacred Heart. Up ahead to Ortiz. Nice pass. Ortiz with the layup. I thought that pass was too far out in front of Jacob Ortiz, but Ortiz is too fast. Larson almost turned it over. Now Anthony Thompson steps up. He'll fire a 3. No good, and we got a foul on the rebound. Leteshier with the foul. Oh, no, it going against Caleb Irie. That'll be his first. Gavin MacArthur comes in for Taden Larson. Parker Burnoff comes in, and Nick Satterlund comes in for Sacred Heart as our substitutions are brought to you by Corey Berry Drywall. Phillips to Thompson. Thompson to the free throw line, had it poked away. Phillips got it back, and then going for the ball, Nick Satterlund tricked up Tommy Phillips, so Satterlund's going to be called with the loose ball foul. That'll be his first, team's third. It's a 10-8 Eagles lead. 12:29 to play first half. Definitely an up-tempo ball game here. Phillips will inbound to Gavin MacArthur, left side Jackson. Jackson lofts it into Brody Lutka, who had it knocked away in a turnover on the Thunderbirds, and here comes Satterlund. Satterlund, bounce pass, nearly turnover to Bernhoff. Now Kaiser, baseline, Kaiser couldn't get it to go. Brody Lutka is down with his third board. Lutka to left side, right through Tommy Phillips' hands. Turnover Thunderbirds. Phillips racing down that left side. Pass was a little bit behind him. They go left side, Satterlund wide open, three won't fall. Rebounded, Ethan Jackson rips it away. Here comes the Thunderbirds in transition, 10-8 Eagles. Thompson on the right side, Anthony Thompson. Pull up, short range jumper, good. Anthony Thompson for two, we're tied at 10s. 11:46 to play first half. Sunby all the way across to Satterlund. Satterlund out to Ortiz. Ortiz coming back, has it poked away from behind, ball still loose, and then Satterlund over to Parker Bernhoff. Little touch pass to Parker Bernhoff for two. 12-10. Sacred Heart back up by the deuce. Up top, Brody Lutka goes right side to Anthony Thompson. Thompson has it stolen away, stolen by Jacob Ortiz. Ortiz slips, and then coming away with a rebound. Kaiser misses, now Bernhoff, kick it out to Satterlund. And they leave it for Sunby. He'll try a three, won't fall. Rebounded by Ethan Jackson. We had players flying all over the place. It's 12-10 Eagles. Right side, Tommy Phillips. Phillips back out to Jackson. Now Gavin MacArthur works on the left. Gavin MacArthur on the drive. And a foul on the floor. Substitution. Ladanian Rowland coming in for Brody Lutka. Reese Eckert comes in. Caleb Irie in for Sacred Heart. Substitutions are brought to you by Corey Berry Drywall of Ogama. 12-10. Sacred Heart by two. Jackson inbounds Anthony Thompson. Thompson, mid-range jumper, falling away a bit. Rebounded by Ethan Jackson. Jackson tried to get rid of it and then turned it over. Turnover number 8. And coming back the other way is Reese Eckert. Eckert to the right side to Sunby. Sunby into the inside. Satterlund, little runner in the lane is good. Satterlund for two. 14-10. Thompson right side, picked up by Irie. Thompson held up now, down to Rowland. And a foul going to be called. Parker Bernhoff going to be called on a hold. His first, team's fourth. Substitution, Taden Larson coming back in. Tommy Phillips will have a break. Inbound from Larson coming to Ladanian Rowland. Rowland steps to the inside, lost the handle. Turnover Thunderbirds. Here's Satterlund, drives all the way in, missed the shot. Rebounded by Ladanian Rowland. Rowland to Jackson. Jackson coming back across. Across to Taden Larson. Larson feeding Gavin MacArthur on the left, back to Larson. Larson tries a three, won't fall. Rebound comes down to Parker Bernhoff. Bernhoff, Irie tried to thread the needle, turned it over though. Back the other way, Gavin MacArthur. MacArthur high off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Isaac Sunby. Sunby over to the left side, Caleb Irie. Irie tripped coming through, missed it, and Sunby comes away with it and lofts it up and scores. Isaac Sunby in the lane, just kind of lofted a shot up, and it goes. 16-10, a 6-point Sacred Heart lead. MacArthur out to Ethan Jackson, top of the key, three! Yup! Ethan Jackson buries a three. It's 16-13, Eagles by 3. Sunby. They come back across from Eckert. They go down to the baseline, all the way through to Caleb Irie. Irie drives back out to Satterlin. Satterlin, corner, Sunby. He'll try a three on that side. It's off the mark, and a rebound for Gavin MacArthur. MacArthur pulls on a big board, and whistle. Ball knocked away. Foul going against Reese Eckert. It's his first. Team 6 substitution. Letexier and Ortiz back in. Sitting down is Burnoff and Sunby. 16-13 and a timeout. Timeout's brought to you by Gordon Construction of Mahnomen on your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. 8:59 to go. First half, Eagles lead 16-13. Specializes in directional boring and plowing of underground utilities. Contact Dylan Stevens, 218-261-3090. Power lines, communications, water and sewer lines. Allworks LLC can get the job done. Allworks LLC works with residential and construction contractors in Minnesota and North Dakota. Contact Dylan Stevens with Allworks LLC, 218-261-3090. Up-tempo basketball here to start this one. 16-13. It'll be Thunderbird basketball. Anthony Thompson is checked back into the ball game. Over to Brody Luck, who also checked back in. Gavin MacArthur with it on the left side. Up to Taden Larson. Larson works to the right side. Nope, to Anthony Thompson down to the baseline. Thompson turns, fires up a baseline jumper. It won't fall. And a rebound coming down to Taden Larson. And Larson actually tried to throw it back in as he was falling out of bounds and threw it out the back of the glass. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Eagle basketball. Ortiz will bring it up. Jacob Ortiz over to Reese Eckert. Eckert corner. Satterlin tries a three, and that's good. Nick Satterlin buries a three. 19-13, back to a 6-point lead for Sacred Heart. Thompson over to Lutka. Lutka, Jackson now at the free throw line. Stop, pull up jumper, won't fall, and a rebound for Gavin MacArthur. He couldn't convert, and Satterlin comes down to the next one. MacArthur maybe got a little too far underneath. Over to Ortiz. Ortiz skips through into the corner. Satterlin, he'll line up another three on the way. That one's no good. Rebound punched out to Reese Eckert. Eckert, now it's a turnaround jumper, good for Satterlin. Satterlin hits the jump shot. Brody Lutka a little shaken up, maybe got an elbow to the eyeball. Looks like he'll just walk it off. And it'll be Thunderbird basketball. 21-13, it's an 8-point lead for Sacred Heart. Left side, MacArthur, now Jackson. They try to thread the needle to the inside. It's turned over for the 11th time. And Ortiz into the corner. Here is Satterlin trying a three once again. That's no good. Letexier is good. Gabe Letexier. Rebound, put back. 23-13. It's a 10-point ball game. Anthony Thompson, top of the key. Thompson out to Ethan Jackson. Jackson stops. He'll shoot the three. That's off the mark. Rebounded by Letexier. Up to Eckert. Eckert. Back over to Ortiz into the corner. Caleb Irie. Irie, a little floater is good. Caleb Irie puts a touch on it. 25-13 Eagles on a run. Larson over to Brody Lutka. Lutka feeding inside to Anthony Thompson. Baseline turnaround jumper. Foul on the rebound underneath. It's going against Ethan Jackson. Push underneath. Tommy Phillips coming in for Anthony Thompson. Isaac Sunby will check in. Our substitutions are brought to you by Corey Berry Drywall of Ogama, 218-204-0143. Sitting down, Reese Eckert. Sunby comes back in. 25-13, it's a 12-point lead for the Sacred Heart Eagles. Their greatest lead of the night. Ortiz, right side, bounce pass to Texier. Back out. Kaiser, now they go to Ortiz. Ortiz back to Kaiser. They go inside, and they're going to be a foul. Gavin MacArthur tried to break up the pass. First personal on Gavin MacArthur. And now timeout. Timeout on the floor. Sacred Heart brought to you by Gordon Construction, Native American-owned construction company in Mahnomen. 6:30 to play. First half. Sacred Heart leads Mahnomen-Waubun 25-13. Wall installation from Corey Berry Drywall. A full supply of building needs materials, shingles, insulation, and so much more. You'll find it at Mahnomen Building Materials on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen. Not only do they carry the materials, they also have tools that you can buy or rent. They're a Milwaukee Tools dealer. They also have equipment that you can buy or rent, and they are now a steel dealer. Call today, 218-935-5631, or stop by Mahnomen Building Materials on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen. 25-13, Sacred Heart leading Mahnomen-Waubun tonight on Gold 101.5 KRJ in Mahnomen, Minnesota, and yourliveevent.com. Ortiz on the drive, free throw line, jump shot up and good. Boy, Jacob Ortiz smooth on that jump shot. It's 27-13, up to a 14-point lead for Sacred Heart. Step back, Taden Larson lost it, turn it over, 13 turnovers on the Thunderbirds. Here comes a turnover. Oh, they're going to call a kick on Taden Larson. Kaiser got tangled up. Oh, they are going to give the Thunderbirds the basketball. So there will be a turnover on Sacred Heart. So it'll be Thunderbird basketball. Tommy Phillips with the basketball. He'll go right side to Larson, back to Phillips, swing it over to Jackson. Now it's Gavin MacArthur. MacArthur looking, feeding back up to Tommy Phillips, who goes down to Brody Lutka, who misses the shot, and the rebound comes down to Caleb Irie. Irie, a nice big pass to Letexier. Letexier steps back, but he traveled. Step back, took too many steps. Didn't necessarily agree with, he didn't agree with the call, but he took an extra step in there. Now it's Gavin MacArthur out to Brody Lutka. Lutka top of the key. Feeds it to Taden Larson. Larson to Lutka. Lutka will drive. Lutka on the drive, and he scores. Brody Lutka went right through Gabe Letexier for the score. And it's 27-15. Ortiz, 5:17 to play in the half. They go to Letexier. He'll turn. His shot is blocked. Be a charged turnover. And coming back the other way comes Larson up to Ethan Jackson. Jackson out to Brody Lutka. Lutka to Larson. Larson to Gavin MacArthur, and a foul going to be called. Jacob Ortiz tried to jump in front of the route. And it's a turnover, or a foul rather. First personal, team 7th. That'll send Gavin MacArthur to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Substitution, Satterlin in for Letexier. Parker Bernhoff checks in as well for Caleb Irie. LaDanian Rowland comes in for Brody Lutka. Gavin MacArthur will shoot a 1 and if make 1. So MacArthur's free throw, good. Substitution. Well, Anthony Thompson will be coming in for Gavin MacArthur. 5:01 to play in the half. 27-16. Eagles up by 11. They've led by 14. Second one for MacArthur is no good. Rebounded by Nathan Kaiser. Kaiser will bring it up himself. Left side to Satterlin. Satterlin, Kaiser. All the way into the corner to Sunby. Sunby on the baseline, out to Satterlin. Satterlin, head fake on the baseline, cut off, and then the pass broken up by Ethan Jackson. Now Anthony Thompson's going to check in for Gavin MacArthur. Substitutions brought to you by Corey Berry Drywall of Ogama. Inbound coming, goes to Burnoff, out to Sunby, back into the corner. Here's Kaiser, wide open look at three. It's no good. Rebounded by Tommy Phillips. Phillips will bring it up himself. Left side to Thompson. Jackson back out to Anthony Thompson. He'll step to a three. It rolls off the rim. Rebounded by Parker Burnoff. Burnoff out to Sunby, and Sunby brings it across. Try and get him in a trap here. Now Ortiz over to the left side. Kaiser drives in, lost the basketball, actually missed the shot, and Ethan Jackson's got 5 rebounds. Here comes Anthony Thompson. Thompson driving, lost the basketball, still loose. And then finally goes out of bounds. Kaiser was the last one to touch it. Brody Lutka coming in for Ethan Jackson. So the inbound, Anthony Thompson, he's going to be fouled. Nathan Kaiser hooked him with the leg. So Thompson will go to the line to shoot free throws. That'll be Kaiser's first, team's 8th. Substitution, Taden Larson in, or out. Gavin MacArthur back in. Anthony Thompson at the free throw line. First one for Thompson is good. Made the first one, makes it a 10-point game at 27-17. Little 4-0 run here by the Thunderbirds. He'll shoot again. Second free throw is off the mark, no good. And it's Sunby that tracks down the rebound, and he'll walk her across. Right side to Ortiz. Ortiz, baseline. Satterlin, little loft shot is good for Nick Satterlin, and Satterlin's got 9. 29-17. Thompson across. Over to Lutka. They'll feed MacArthur in the corner on the left side. MacArthur drives in and missed the shot. Rebounded by Ladanian Rowland. Rowland with the rebound and the putback. Ortiz goes left side to Kaiser. 29-19. Eagles by 10, 3:20 to go in the half. Ortiz, skip it back to the left side to Kaiser. Kaiser baseline, here's Burnoff. Burnoff tied up, rebounded by Kaiser. Kick it out to Sunby. Sunby lofts a corner three, it won't fall. Rebounded by Gavin MacArthur. MacArthur down to the rebound. Anthony Thompson, free throw line, jump shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Jacob Ortiz. Ortiz with the second board. 2:50 to play in the half. Ortiz back out to the right side to Sunby. Sunby, Bernhoff baseline jumper, rolls across. Rebounded by Anthony Thompson. Thompson with the board, running down the right side. Here comes Thompson. Stop, step through. Nice move by Anthony Thompson. It's an 8-point game, 29-21. Sacred Heart on top. Ortiz up to half court and walks across. 2:23 to go in the half. Sunby on the left side, leaves it. Bernhoff will try a three, and that's good. Parker Bernhoff buries a triple. 32-21. Back to an 11-point game. Anthony Thompson's shot partially blocked, and Isaac Sunby comes away with the block shot. Sunby running to the right side, lofts to Ortiz in the corner. Ortiz passes the three for a pull-up jump shot that's better range, and he knocks it down. He's got 8 points. Just like that, it's a 13-point game. Lutka across half court. Leaves it on that left side for Anthony Thompson. Thompson now to Brody Lutka. Lutka steps in. Lutka off the glass, too hard. Rebounded by Nick Satterlin. Satterlin with a couple boards. 1:27 to play, first half. Ortiz across half court. Into the corner to Kaiser. Kaiser squares. Back out to Ortiz up front. Thunderbirds playing a 2-3. They find that soft spot. Satterlin out to Ortiz. Ortiz dribbling through traffic, and a foul called on the floor. Foul is on Gavin MacArthur, picks up his second. Substitutions, Ethan Jackson, Taden Larson come in for the Thunderbirds. Gabe Letexier along with Caleb Irie comes back in, and Reese Eckert check in. Substitutions are brought to you by Corey Berry Drywall of Oakland. 218-204-0143. 34-21. Sacred Heart leading. 104 to go first half. Eckert lost the dribble, now in trouble, over to Ortiz. Under a minute, first half. Now a steal, a turnover at the other end, a finger roll for Anthony Thompson. Easy one after the turnover. 34-23, Ortiz through traffic. Ortiz tries the finger roll. The Texier there to follow up, missed the shot as well, and Brody Lutka pulls down the next rebound after the Letexier miss. And they're going to get Letexier with a foul. That'll be his second. So team's ninth. That'll be 1-1 here for Brody Lutka. So Letexier will sit down, checks back in. Parker Bernhoff will come back in. 40 seconds to play in the half. 34-23, Sacred Heart. Brody Lutka is at the free throw line. Free throw up, no good. Rebounded by Caleb Irie. Irie with 5 boards. Lutka, first chance at the free throw line, misses. 34-23, Eckert. Eckert out to Irie. Irie comes off the screen, leaves it for Ortiz on the left side. Ortiz dribbles around, comes back out. 18 seconds to go in the half. There's about a 6-second deficit. They go inside, dangerous pass. Eckert, corner. Satterland's got to get a shot off. Now it's over to Eckert. Eckert takes a little runner. That's no good, and a foul called after some chaos underneath. So the foul going against Taden Larson at the line. Free throw up, good for Parker Bernhoff. John Clark Jr. saying, hey, the shot clock shouldn't have reset. The ball never hit the rim. One more here for Bernhoff. 5.7 seconds to play in the half, and Bernhoff makes a second one. 36-23, here's Taden Larson up the floor. They dump to Gavin MacArthur. MacArthur, the reverse layup, good at the buzzer, so a big bucket right before the half. And we go to the halftime mark with Sacred Heart leading 36-25. Our halftime report coming up. We'll talk numbers at the half. Sacred Heart leading Mahnomen-Waubun boys basketball 36-25 on Gold 101.5, KRJM, and YourLiveEvent.com. At the Mahnomen School District, their mission is to provide the opportunity for high achievement for all learners, promoting academics, citizenship, and individual self-esteem with an emphasis on 21st century skills. For more information on the Mahnomen School District and what's going on at the school, log on to www.mahnomen.k12.mn.us. Good luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds from the faculty, staff, and students at the Mahnomen School District. For anyone that loves DIY projects, your locally owned True Value store on Main Street in Mahnomen is a shopper's paradise. They have everything you need for plumbing projects, electrical. They've got a full supply of paint and all of the painting supplies. They've got supplies for your outdoor projects, and of course they've got the tools to get the job done. Stop by and see Ryan and Paige at your locally owned True Value store. For the DIY lovers, your locally owned True Value store is a shopper's paradise.
If a stranger walks up to you on the street and asks you for your money, that's called robbery. But when you walk into a bank full of people you don't know, you gladly hand over your entire paycheck. Walk into Midwest Bank, on the other hand, and half the time you can't get to the teller line before bumping into 2 friends and 3 neighbors. And those are just the people who work there. So you can hand your money over to some stranger, or you can go to Midwest Bank, the local bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The perfect destination for your next family vacation, it's Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Whether you're looking to soak up the summer sun, maybe check out the fall colors, or you enjoy snowmobiling or ice fishing, Pinehurst Resort can do it all. You can check them out online at visitpinehurstmn.com. Make your next reservation for a perfect family vacation at Pinehurst, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
The Seed Specialist. Talk to Mitch at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Mahnomen, 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer seed dealer. They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa, and they have Extend and Liberty Link brand soybeans, and they deliver. Plus, ask Select Ag about crop protection as well. Select Ag, 218-936-4026. Talk to the Seed Specialist, Select Ag in Mahnomen. The Thunderbird Booster Club is proud to support and cheer on the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. The Thunderbird Booster Club encourages everyone to show your Thunderbird spirit. Stop by the Waubun School Store. Check out all of the new clothing and gear available to show your Thunderbird pride. Let's go, Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. A cheer from the Thunderbird Booster Club. Halftime report brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, the Joe McCullum Agency with offices in Bijou and Detroit Lakes. Call for a free quote, 218-844-5970. Joe does insurance of all sorts. Give him a call today, 218-844-5970. Offices in Detroit Lakes and Bijou. It's the Joe McCullum Agency, your representative for Farmers Union Insurance. Well, back and forth to begin this one. Had 3 lead changes, had ties at 6, 8, and 10. It's been a real battle here so far, and Sacred Heart was able to kind of hit some shots down the stretch that built the lead as much as 14. Mahnomen-Waubun had cut the lead down to 11. Sacred Heart hit a 3 to build it back up to 14, and then now we're sitting at that 11-point deficit at 36-25, Sacred Heart leading. Looking inside the numbers for Mahnomen-Waubun, they're led in scoring by Anthony Thompson, 7 points and a board. He's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Brody Lutka, 6 points, 4 boards, 0 of 1 from the line. Gavin MacArthur, 5 points, 3 boards, 1 of 2 from the line. Ethan Jackson, 5 points, 5 boards. And it is LaDanian Rowland, 2.2 boards here in this first half. Mahnomen-Waubun, 2 of 5 as a team from the free throw line. They have 16 rebounds. Fouls, Taden Larson with 2, Gavin MacArthur with 2, Ethan Jackson with 1. The Thunderbirds have turned the ball over 13 times in the first half. For Sacred Heart, they're led in scoring by Nick Satterlin off the bench. He hit a triple and 3 doubles, 9 points, 2 boards. Jacob Ortiz, 8 points, 2 boards, all in doubles. Parker Burnoff, 7 points, 3 boards. He's 2 of 2 from the line. It is Gabe Latexier, 3 points, 4 boards, 1 of 2 from the line. Caleb Irie, 4 points, 5 boards in this first half. It is Isaac Sunby, 2 points, 5 boards. Nathan Kaiser, 3 points and a board. The Sacred Heart Eagles, 3 of 4 as a team from the free throw line. 24 rebounds here in this first half. They've out-rebounded Mahnomen-Waubun 24-16. Fouls, 2 on Latexier, 1 on Parker Burnoff, 1 on Reese Eckert, 1 on Caleb Irie, 1 on Jacob Ortiz, 1 on Nick Satterlin, 1 on Nathan Kaiser. 8 turnovers for the Sacred Heart Eagles here in this first half. We're at the half. Sacred Heart is leading Mahnomen-Waubun by a score of 36-25. We'll take a break, come back. Second half coming up next. Farmers Union Insurance, Joe McCullum Agency with offices in Bijou and Detroit Lakes. Halftime report continues after this on Gold 101.5 KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com. Staff and administration at the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District.
West Main Pizza is now serving you from both Ada and Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues after 30 years in Ada, and the Rail District location is now open in Dilworth. When you're in town or driving through the area, visit West Main Pizza. For specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook page. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada, and the Rail District in Dilworth. Both are open to serve you daily.
As life starts moving faster and faster, we need to make a choice. To move faster with it, or take a step back and enjoy life's moments. To marvel at the wonders around us, and remember just how beautiful White Earth Reservation can be. With over 1,300 square miles to explore in northern Minnesota, the endless possibilities of White Earth Reservation await you. Live here, work here, explore here. Explore more at whiteearth.com or on Facebook at White Earth Nation.
At Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, we're more than just your energy provider. We're your friends, your neighbors, and partners in progress. With a deep concern for our community and a commitment to teamwork, we're dedicated to empowering every member we serve. From lighting up your homes to supporting local initiatives, Wild Rice Electric is here to energize our community. Because when we work together, we all thrive. Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, empowering you, empowering our community.
The Waubun Education Association would like to wish the best of luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbird teams and wish them the best of luck this season. Proud to cheer on and support the Thunderbird students in the classroom and in all extracurricular activities. Your hard work and dedication make them proud to work with you every day as part of the Waubun-Ogama White Earth School District. Good luck and go Thunderbirds! From all for superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall.
If you're thinking about updating your bathroom or kitchen, don't wait until the last minute. Planning is key. At Ada Building Center LLC on Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, you can check out the brand new displays with the latest in cabinets, countertops, and floor coverings. The Ada Building Center LLC team will guide you through designs and help you secure trusted contractors for the job. Stop today and start planning your remodel. 218-784-3661 or visit adabuildingcenter.com. Ada Building Center, your project starts here.
Well, we're about set for the second half. Thanks to Farmers Union Insurance, the Joe McCullum Agency with offices in Bijou and Detroit Lakes, bringing us our halftime report. My name is Sean Bierk, the broadcast call. We've got Aaron Gunther as our Your Live event engineer for tonight. We're ready to start the second half on the floor for the Eagles. It'll be Latexier, Kaiser, Irie, along with Ortiz and Sunbeat. Thunderbirds will send out Jackson, MacArthur, Thompson, Lutka, and Larson. Here we go. It'll be Sacred Heart basketball to start the second half. 36-25, Eagles leading. Ortiz with the basketball, brings it across here. He'll be picked up at half court. Ortiz working in the front court. Over to Kaiser. Kaiser, right side, back over to Ortiz. Nearly taken away. Now Sunbeat tried to pull the trigger on a three. It's cut off. Irie steps inside. Irie's shot. There was a little bit of contact. Irie pulls down his own rebound, though. And now a drive by Irie. 10 on the shot clock. Sunbeat kicks it all the way across. Here's Kaiser's three. Won't fall. And a rebound that is fought for. And Kaiser ends up with a loose ball. Here's Nathan Kaiser. Kaiser kicks it out to Ortiz. Ortiz through traffic. Leaves it out for Irie. Baseline drive. Dumps inside. Can't make the shot. Latexier. And then the rebound. Knocked out of bounds. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Thunderbird basketball. Sacred Heart, several opportunity there. Latexier missing the easy one. Thompson across half court for the Thunderbirds. Leaves it for Larson on the right side. Taden Larson through some traffic. Larson continuing through in a push. As Larson was coming through the lane, got a little shove from behind. And it's going to go against Jacob Ortiz. That'll be his second. Second foul there. Team's first of the second half, 36-25. Eagles lead by 11. Lutka inbound. Lutka goes out front to Gavin MacArthur. MacArthur inside to Ethan Jackson. Jackson spins around one off the glass too hard. Rebounded by Letexier, his 5th board. Over to Sunby on the right side. Sunby across half court. Sunby will leave it for Irie back to Sunby. Sunby goes left side. Kaiser. Kaiser looks, lost the dribble. And the pass stolen away, and it's a steal by Brody Lutka. Lutka drives, and he's fouled from behind. Had a good look at a layup. Irie catching up. And they actually get Kaiser for the foul. It'll be his second. Second personal. Team second sends Brody Lutka to the line. Lutka is 0 of 1 from the charity stripe. First free throw for Brody Lutka is no good. Lutka will have another opportunity here. Second free throw. Up and away and good. Made the second one. It makes it a 10-point ball game, 36-26. Eagles by 10. Sunby gonna walk it across. Leaves it right side for Kaiser. Kaiser now loses the basketball. It's stolen away by Anthony Thompson. Thompson steps in, spin move. Anthony Thompson high off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Ethan Jackson. Can't get the shot to fall. Kaiser with the next rebound. Thunderbirds with some opportunities, couldn't convert. Here comes Sunby back the other way. Dishes Letexier off the glass. Good shot. Nice pass. 38-26. Sacred Heart back by 12. MacArthur left side inside to Brody Lutka. And the basket good. And one for Brody Lutka. Fouled from behind by Gabe Letexier. It'll be his third. So Lutka at the line for his and one. A chance to cut her under 10. Free throw on the way. Bank it home for Brody Lutka, and it's a 9-point game at 38-29. Sacred Heart leading, 15:50 to go in the ball game. Sunby across half court. Across to Ortiz in the front court. Ortiz steps up, now lofts into the corner to Kaiser. Kaiser's three is partially blocked. And then the rebound, Letexier got his hand on it, knocked it out of bounds. It'll be Thunderbird basketball. Chance to chip a little bit more into this lead. Anthony Thompson dribbling it up across over to Lutka. Lutka to MacArthur. MacArthur driving, and he's called with a foul. They call a charge on Gavin MacArthur. That'd be his third. Say lowered his shoulder. Satterlin coming in. Kaiser out. Substitutions are brought to you by Corey Berry Drywall of Ogama. 38-29, Eagles leading. Sunbeat. Right side, Irie. Irie dribbling out. Leaves underneath. Satterlin was all alone. And they find him for the easy one. Satterlin's got 11, 40-29. Here comes Ethan Jackson. He'll fire up a three. Well short, rebounded by Nick Satterlin. Satterlin back the other way. Satterlin in the lane, high floater is good for Nick Satterlin. Satterlin on a little 4-0 run himself. It's 42-29. Right side, Anthony Thompson. Thompson fouled. So a foul called there. Caleb Irie is going to get his second. Team's fourth. Tommy Phillips going to come in. Gavin MacArthur will come out. Inbound goes through Tommy Phillips' hands and out of bounds. A turnover on the Thunderbirds. Their 15th turnover tonight. Parker Burnoff comes in for Letexier. Substitutions brought to you by Corey Berry Drywall of Ogama. 218-204-0143 for the best drywall work around. 14:45 to play here in the ball game. A 42-29 lead for the Sacred Heart Eagles. Ortiz right side. Give it to Satterlin, back to Ortiz. Ortiz wraps around, bounce pass to Irie. Irie inside, kicks through. Satterlin's got to look at three, and he buries it. Nick Satterlin, 16 for Satterlin off the bench. 45-29 to a 16-point ball game. Inside look to Brody Lutka. Lutka, little runner off the edge, no good, and a foul called. Foul called. Foul is on Parker Burnoff. It'll be his second. Brody Lutka back to the line. Lutka's first one bounces off, no good. Lutka to shoot one more. Second free throw. That one is off the mark. And the rebound saved by Satterlin, and a nice job. Lutka misses them both. And they go inside. Parker Burnoff misses the easy one. Got his own rebound. Fouled on the board. Foul was on Brody Lutka to be his first, team second. Sacred Heart will inbound. Inbound will go to Caleb Irie. Irie kicks it out to Sunbeat. Sunbeat, quick move. Satterlin in the corner. Satterlin out to Irie. Irie leaves it out for Ortiz. Shot clock winding down. Ortiz, some sweet dribbling. And a 3-second violation going against the Eagles, standing in the lane. 11 turnovers on Sacred Heart, 45-29. Anthony Thompson across half court. Thompson will go left side to Tommy Phillips. Phillips leaves it to Thompson on the right side. Thompson, crossover, coming back. Thompson off the glass, too hard. Rebounded by Isaac Sunbeat. Sunbeat over to Ortiz on the right. Ortiz through traffic and then lost the dribble and then lost the basketball. Turnover. Lutka pushing the other way to Anthony Thompson. Thompson, three on the way off the front of the rim, and a rebound for Jacob Ortiz. Ortiz off and running, and Ortiz down the lane, missed the shot, got his own rebound, then had it stolen away by Ethan Jackson. Just had it taken right out of his hands. Three on the way from Taden Larson is no good. Caleb Irie down to the board. Irie pushing the other way, tries to dish, it's tipped back out to Irie, who leaves it out for Sunbeat. Sunbeat, Burnoff all alone, got the roll. Parker Burnoff for two, he's got 9. 47-29, other end, Taden Larson's floater is no good. And it's a fight for the rebound, and coming away there's Isaac Sunbeat. Sunbeat lofts it ahead. Nice pass, and Irie can't finish it off. Brody Lutka tears down the rebound. Here comes Lutka. Lutka runs over one. Fall-away jumper is no good. Rebound coming down to Tommy Phillips. And the ball goes. Foul is going on. Isaac Sunbeat on a push. Brody Lutka came barreling down the court like a train coming on the tracks. Sunbeat got in his way, and, well, let's just say he didn't win. Irie and Ortiz sit down as Eckert and Kaiser back in. Our substitutions that are brought to you by Corey Berry Drywall of Ogama. And a timeout. Timeout Thunderbirds brought to you by Gordon Construction of Mahnomen. We'll take it. Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 47-29. Sacred Heart leading Mahnomen-Waubun.
Winter is coming. Are you ready? At Agassi Sales, we'll help you build the snow removal fleet you need now. With Hyundai Construction Equipment Snow Lease Program, you'll get flexible financing, low monthly rates, and even the option of 6 months on, 6 months off. Plus, every machine is backed by our certified service department. Call Agassi Sales at 888-836-4029 or visit agassisales.com. Agassi Sales, your partner for power and reliability.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
47-29, it's an 18-point lead for the Sacred Heart Eagles. Thunderbirds have gone cold in shooting from the floor. Thunderbirds inbound. Gavin MacArthur checked back into the game for Taden Larson. Phillips inbound to MacArthur, who had the ball slip right through his hands, and a turnover on Mahnomen-Waubun. Sunby coming back the other way into the corner. Here's Kaiser all alone. Three, rattled in, rattled out. Rebounded by Ethan Jackson. And a foul called after the rebound. Foul going against Reese Eckert, his second, team's seventh. So it'll be free throws. Taden Larson will be checking in here in just a moment. It'll be 1-1 here for Ethan Jackson. Taden Larson will come in for Anthony Thompson. So Ethan Jackson at the line, first attempt from the charity stripe. And the front end is good for Ethan Jackson. He'll shoot again. Second free throw, that one's off the mark. Rebound coming down to Nathan Kaiser. 47-30. Kaiser. Here is a quick little Satterlin dump. Shot is no good. And Brody Lutka pulls down his sixth board. Baseball pass ahead to Taden Larson. Stops, pops a three. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Gavin MacArthur. MacArthur put back good. 47-32. 11:37 to play. Try and get the trap going. Sunby trying to work out of it. Now Sunby in trouble, and he'll turn it over. And it is Phillips. Throws it right back into the hands of Sunby. A turnover. Sunby dishes to Parker Burnoff. He's blocked by Ethan Jackson, but a foul called. See who that foul is on. So they're going to get Ethan Jackson for the foul. That'll send Burnoff to the line. He's 2 of 2. He's got 9 points tonight. And the first one is no good. He'll shoot again. Second free throw. That one's no good. And Taden Larson is there for that rebound. Larson back across half court with 11:16 to play. MacArthur go inside to Jackson at the free throw line. Ethan Jackson trying to run down the lane. Shot is no good. And a rebound that's still on the floor. It's still on the floor. And we'll have a jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of the Thunderbirds. Substitution. Texier, Ortiz, and Irie coming in. Sunby, Satterlin, and Burnoff coming off. Tommy Phillips coming off. Anthony Thompson on. Our substitutions brought to you by Corey Berry Drywall of Ogama, 218-204-0143. So the Thunderbirds will inbound from their own baseline. Lee inbound goes to Gavin MacArthur. MacArthur misses a shot. Letexier is there for the rebound, his sixth. Other end, here's Caleb Irie. Irie all the way to the rack, and Caleb Irie scores on a left-handed layup. Now the other end. MacArthur kicks it back out to Taden Larson. Larson fires up a three, and a rebound. It's a hustle play. Coming down to Brody Lutka. Lutka. And the foul. So the foul. That's awesome. I like that. That's good. Inbound. And now we got a foul. A hold going against Reese Eckert. It's his third. Team's eighth. Satterlund coming in for Eckert. The comment from the crowd, they called a flopping, so it's not a foul, it's just a warning basically on the first one at least. Somebody from the crowd said, come on, he got run over by a truck. First one from Taden Larson is good. And it was Brody Lutka, so. And Erin's over here spilling water. Now she's creating a dam. Second one for Taden Larson is good. 49-34, 10:40 to play. Ortiz bringing it across for Sacred Heart. Bounce pass, Irie, right side. They'll bring it out of the trap, trying to work out of that trap. Now they go back to the corner. Letexier inside. And nice look, and Letexier, short little pull-up, won't fall, and a rebound down to Gavin MacArthur. 5 boards for MacArthur as he's back across. Up top to Ethan Jackson. Jackson top the key, drives in. Jackson cut off, kick it out to Anthony Thompson, 10:06 to play. Inside look to Brody Lutka. Lutka bodies up, drives, misses the layup, rebound, Letexier, his 7th rebound. Back the other way in transition comes the Eagles. Satterlund over to Ortiz on the left side. Ortiz working to the right, gives it to Kaiser. Kaiser. Irie leaves it for Letexier. He's going to try a 3. That's off the mark. And a rebound that Ethan Jackson pulls down. He's got 8 boards. Other end, here's Taden Larson. And after that, we got players hitting the floor, and Taden Larson went down hard, and he is still down. So Larson pops up. Substitution. Sunby coming back in for Kaiser. Lutka is at inbound to Gavin MacArthur. MacArthur out to Ethan Jackson. Went right through Jackson's hands, but he got it back. Then Jackson turns and drives, and a left-handed layup good for Ethan Jackson. 8 points for Jackson. It's 49-36. Back to a 13-point deficit. Sunby over to Ortiz. This game kind of goes in streaks here. Skip it out to Sunby. Sunby goes corner to Satterlund. Satterlund back to Sunby. Sunby goes to Ortiz, and it goes right through Jacob Ortiz's hands. 15 turnovers on Sacred Heart. Inbound Anthony Thompson as Thompson will bring it up. Up and across is Anthony Thompson. Gives it up to Taden Larson. Larson down to Brody Lutka, working against Letexier. Little fall away on the baseline, no good. Rebounded by Sunby. Isaac Sunby with 8 boards. The floor to Caleb Irie, reverse layup, too hard. Rebound Letexier, and he'll put it back good. 8 boards for Letexier to go along with 7 points. 51-36. Taden Larson. Kick it out to Brody Lutka. Lutka to Anthony Thompson, top the key. Thompson lost the handle. Jackson got it though. Left side, Gavin MacArthur. MacArthur will fire up a 3, won't get the fall, and the rebound. Irie knocked it out of bounds. So it'll stay with the Thunderbirds. 8:19 to play. Inbound will go to Anthony Thompson. Thompson stops, little head fake, then steps in, too hard off the glass, and a foul on the rebound. Foul going against let's see here. Goes against Gavin MacArthur. That'll be his 4th. 51-36, Sacred Heart leading left side. Sunbeat. Bounce pass back to Ortiz into the corner. Kaiser passes the three, drives baseline, and then tries to dish. And it's knocked away and turned over, and then the Thunderbirds turn it right back over. 18 turnovers on the Thunderbirds. Ortiz back across, leaves it right side for Sunby. Back to Ortiz. 7:45 to play. Back to Sunby. Sunby, head fake, got everybody off their feet. Now it's Irie. Irie through traffic, kick it out to Ortiz. Ortiz tries a three, it's off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Brody Lutka. He's got 8 boards. Lutka's gonna bring it up himself. Here's Brody Lutka. Lutka spins through the lane, and Brody Lutka finishes. 12 for Lutka. It's 51-38. Ortiz out front. Ortiz leaves it back over to Sunby. It goes. Skip it across to Kaiser. 7:12 remaining. Inside to Irie, and a foul. Fouls on Brody Lutka. Lutka will pick up his second. Second on Lutka, team's 5th. Sacred Heart inbound from on their own baseline. Inbound, goes inside to Gabe Letexier, back out to Kaiser. And a foul as Anthony Thompson's going to be called for the reach. Trying to go for the steal, his first. Team 6th. Sunby gets the inbound. 7 minutes to play. 51-38. Sacred Heart leading tonight in boys basketball on Gold 101.5 KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com. Now the pass taken away by Ethan Jackson. Turnover 17 on the Sacred Heart Eagles. Thompson with the basketball. He sits out front. Leaves it for Jackson. Now it's Gavin MacArthur. MacArthur. Inside to Lutka. Lutka, elbow jumper on the way. Wouldn't fall. Rebounded by Jacob Ortiz. Ortiz was upstairs for that one. Ortiz running down the floor. Ball is loose, and we'll have a jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of Sacred Heart. So it'll be Sacred Heart basketball. The inbound from their own baseline. Inbound on the way. 6:23 to play. So the inbound coming to the texture out to Kaiser. Kaiser back into the corner to Ortiz. Ortiz, baseline runner, no good. Rebound, Letexture misses a shot. And a foul called right after. Ethan Jackson was pulling down a board, and he was fouled on it. That'll be 4 on Gabe Letexture. So that'll send Ethan Jackson to the line. Substitution as he'll come out. Parker Burnoff to come back in. Ethan Jackson from the line is 1 of 2. 6:14 to play and a 51-38 lead for the Sacred Heart Eagles. Front end, good. He'll shoot again. Second free throw up and good. 51-40. It's an 11-point ball game with 6:11 to play. And an offensive foul, an illegal screen going against Jacob Ortiz. Picks up his third and a charged turnover on Sacred Heart. That wouldn't be a shooting foul, even on a bonus, because it's an offensive foul. So it'll be Thunderbird basketball. .606 to go. Thunderbirds with the basketball. Anthony Thompson gets the inbound. Right side, Taden Larson. Now Lutka high post. Lutka goes inside to Ethan Jackson. Turns. Jackson trying to make a play. Turns and shoots, and Ethan Jackson for 2. Jackson's got 12. It's 51-42. It's a 9-point ball game now. 5:44 to go. This was an 18-point ball game at one point. Isaac Sunby for 3. 54-42, back to 12. Here's Anthony Thompson, baseline. Turns, shoots, and can't get the shot to fall. Rebound tipped right to Sunby. He's got 9 boards. Sunby flies out of there, somehow lofts into the corner. Kaiser didn't take the shot. Kaiser now leaves it inside. And this is a nice little give and go. Beautiful find as Caleb Irie comes streaking down the lane. Kaiser dishes, and it's 56-42. Here's a jump stop by Brody Lutka and a travel by Brody Lutka. Substitution, Nick Satterlund coming back in as Nathan Kaiser will sit down. 56-42. This was a 9-point ball game just moments ago. Sacred Heart on a 5-0 run. 4:54 to go. Sunbeat goes into the corner. Here is Parker Burnoff. He's cut off, has to get rid of it, and a push. They're going to say that Parker Burnoff was pushed out of bounds. Fouls on Brody Lutka, picks up his 3rd. Burnoff will go to the line. He'll shoot a 1-and-1. He's 2 of 4. Front end's good. He'll shoot again. Second free throw up and off the front of the rim, no good. Couldn't get it to fall. Brody Lutka's down with his 9th board. Here's Gavin MacArthur trying to make something work off the glass, and MacArthur hard to the hole and banks one home. 57-44. Sunby into the corner to Ortiz. Ortiz coming back out over to Sunbeat. Sunbeat back over to Irie. Irie is so quick. Now back to Sunbeat. Went past. Somebody got it back. Sunbeat driving around. Kicks it out to Satterlund. Satterlund's 3. It's off the mark. And the rebound kicked around. Comes down to Anthony Thompson, but Thompson lost it. Anthony Thompson had the shot. Now Ortiz will try a 3, and it's good. Jacob Ortiz buries a 3. 60-44 other end. Taden Larson. And I think they're going to say Larson's layup is good. And Taden Larson gets the layup in a possible and 1, and the foul going against Nick Satterlund. That's his 2nd. So Larson, a possible 3-point play. Larson at the line. 3:58 to go. Free throw up, free throw good for Taden Larson. And a timeout. Timeout's brought to you by Gordon Construction of Mahnomen. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 3:58 to play. Eagles leading the Thunderbirds 60-47. All Works Underground Utilities LLC specializes in directional boring and plowing of underground utilities. Contact Dylan Stevens, 218-261-3090. Power lines, communications, water and sewer lines. Allworks LLC can get the job done. Allworks LLC works with residential and construction contractors in Minnesota and North Dakota. Contact Dylan Stevens with Allworks LLC, 218-261-3090. 60-47, it's a 13-point ball game. Sacred Heart leading tonight on Gold 101.5, KRJM, and YourLiveEvent.com. Gold 101.5, KRJM, Mahnomen, Minnesota. Thanks for tuning in. Inbound will go to Sunby. Thunderbirds have the press on. Cross to Ortiz. Back to Sunby, and they break the press. Up ahead, right past Parker Bernhoff's outstretched hands. Turnover number 19 on the Sacred Heart Eagles. So it'll be Thunderbird basketball. Thompson over to Jackson. They go left side. MacArthur. MacArthur drives. MacArthur off the glass. Gavin MacArthur, quick move. He's got 11. 60-49. Other end, Caleb Irie drives the other way, and Irie scores. Irie with 10. 62-49. A little bit of a track meet there. Thompson, left side, MacArthur. MacArthur out to Thompson. Thompson will drive around. Thompson, a little fall away. It's no good. Parker Burnout there picks up his 5th rebound. And up ahead, Sacred Heart saying slow it down a little bit. There's 3:08 to go. Irie through, and this is Parker Burnoff. Nice pass from Irie to Burnoff. Burnoff finishes. He's got 12. 64-49. Taden Larson leaves left side to Gavin MacArthur, corner. Ethan Jackson turns, shoots a 3, and Jackson good for 3. 15 for Ethan Jackson. 64-52. Ortiz trying to go through the press, lost the basketball, and it's a turnover. Other end, Anthony Thompson missed the layup, and now a rebound that gets away from everybody. Foul is on Jacob Ortiz. Thompson missed the wide open layup. And it's at the line, Anthony Thompson. Thompson. First one up and good. 8 now for Thompson. One more for Anthony Thompson, and he makes that one. Makes it a 10-point game at 64-54. Full court pressure by the Thunderbirds. Inbound will go to Sunby, back to Ortiz. Ortiz, Thunderbirds trying to set the trap. Ortiz runs it up the floor. Parker Burnoff got away from everybody, but he misses the easy one. Brody Lutka's got 10 rebounds. Other end, here's Taden Larson, layup good. 8-point ball game, 64-56. Caleb Irie kicks it off his foot out of bounds, and a turnover on the Eagles. It's an 8-point ball game. Ethan Jackson gonna come across. Jackson spins, drives, Ethan Jackson to the hole and scores. Now it's a 6-point game. 64-58. Press working, Ortiz coming up the floor. Ortiz, no look pass out to Burnoff. Burnoff back to Sunby, threw it right past Sunby. Turnover on Sacred Heart, and a timeout by the Eagles. Timeout on the floor brought to you by Gordon Construction. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 1:46 to play. Eagles lead the Thunderbirds 64-58. Value of Mahnomen is proud to be your hometown grocery store. Featuring everyday low prices store-wide, make sure to check out their weekly sales flyer and don't miss out on the savings. They've got a great produce department, meat department, bakery, and so much more. It's easy to find low prices when you're shopping at Brueggemann Super Value of Mahnomen. Proud to be your hometown grocery store with everyday low prices. It's Brueggemann Super Value of Mahnomen.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Well, what was a double-figure game, double-figure lead for the Eagles just moments ago has turned into a 6-point lead for the Eagles. Due in part to a press that has forced Sacred Heart into several turnovers. They've got 22 turnovers right now. Ethan Jackson over to Taden Larson. He's going to loft a 3, and it's good! Taden Larson for a 3, and it's a 3-point ball game. 64-61. Sunby on that left side. Sunby lofts it into trouble. Here's Parker Burnoff. Kicks it back out to Sunby. 1:20 to play. Corner. Burnoff. They try and get him in the trap. Now Parker Burnoff in trouble in a timeout. Timeout on the floor. Sacred Heart will take it as well. Timeout's brought to you by Gordon Construction. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 1:17 to play. Sacred Heart leading Mahnomen-Waubun 64-61.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
It's a three-point ball game. Sacred Heart led by as many as 18 in this second half. Mahnomen-Waubun has put the press on. They were up by 13 here just moments ago, and then the Thunderbirds put the press on and go on a 10-0 run. Sacred Heart struggling with turnovers. They have the basketball. They'll inbound from the far sideline. Inbound will go to Ortiz. Ortiz working against Gavin MacArthur. Ortiz in trouble, slides, almost travels. Here's a three on the way, no good. And a rebound that comes down to Nick Satterlin. Satterlin to Irie. And a loose pass that Sunby picks up. Now it's over to Ortiz, under a minute to play, 57 seconds. Ortiz, there's 10 on the shot clock. Now to Satterlin, and Satterlin has the pass go off his knees, and another turnover on Sacred Heart. So the Thunderbirds have the basketball. 51 seconds to play. Inbound will go to Taden Larson. Larson back to Jackson. Jackson to Taden Larson. Larson throws it away into the hands of Ortiz. Ortiz to Sunby. Sunby, the layup no good. Parker Burnoff there for the follow-up. 66-61, 30 seconds to play and a foul. Sunby going for the steal. Isaac Sunby picks up his second. Taden Larson at the line. Larson will shoot two. It's a 5-point ball game, 33 seconds to play. Everybody on their feet here. First one for Taden Larson is good. Larson is a perfect 4-4. The Texier coming back in. Bernhoff coming out, and a timeout. Timeout to the floor. Thunderbirds will take it. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. 33 seconds to play. Sacred Heart leading Mahnomen-Waubun 66-62.
Embrace the joy of community at Halsted Living Center and Heritage House in Halsted, where wonderful neighbors and energetic minds come together. If you're seeking more than just a place to call home, you found the right spot with Halsted Living Center and Heritage House. Whether your interests lie in music, agriculture, sports, or dancing, you'll find someone who shares your passion and expertise. Discover a fulfilling lifestyle filled with connection and celebration with Halsted Living Center and Heritage House in Halsted. Get more information by calling 218-456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
Are you confident in your financial future? This is Kurt Fillion, Wealth Advisor with Franzen Investment Services. We help you create a personalized plan that aligns with your goals, whether it's saving for retirement, funding education, or building wealth. It's not just about numbers, it's about your life. Let's work together to build a strategy that grows with you. Call today for a complimentary consultation. 218-415-7139. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA, and SIPC.
Taden Larson at the line with one more free throw. It's a 66-62 lead for the Sacred Heart Eagles. 33 seconds to play in this one. Larson, 11 points. They've all been in the second half. He's 4-4 from the line, has one more here. So Larson going to take his time here. Second free throw is up and good. 3-point ball game, 66-63. Full court pressure put on here. And the inbound will go over the head to Caleb Irie, back to Ortiz. Up the floor to Irie, and a foul called. Foul is on Gavin MacArthur. That'll be MacArthur's fifth. That'd be his 5th. He'll fall out at 11 points and 5 boards. So to the line goes Caleb Irie. Irie's first trip to the free throw line. He's got 10 points here tonight. Shoots a one and if make one. 66-63. First one for Irie. Up and no good. Rebounded by Brody Lutka. So Irie misses. And here comes the Thunderbirds. Here's Lutka. 21 seconds. Ethan Jackson. Jackson left alone, and Jackson's going to get the easy layup. And a quick timeout as it's a 1-point ball game. 15 seconds to play. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it. Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. 15 seconds to play. Sacred Heart leads Mahnomen-Waubun 66-65. Larson Parts and Repair Inc. Highway 59 in Bijou does it all. They provide full shop services for your tractors, combines, trucks, pickups, and cars. Their tire department carries a full line of name brand tires, and they've got state-of-the-art alignment equipment. And don't forget about the parts department. They have parts for just about anything, right down to your lawnmower. Call today, 218-935-2774. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou.
Linforce Agency and Auto Owners Insurance care about the success of our local communities, businesses, and farms. We are cheering right alongside you for area students, athletes, and their achievements. We're here to celebrate your milestones and are with you through the unexpected. Our team of insurance agents is committed to helping you find a policy that fits your needs. At any of our locations, we will work with you to ensure that you and those you care about most are protected. Give us a call today at 218-435-6585 and check out our website at linforceagency.com.
Sacred Heart with the basketball. 15 seconds to play. It's a 1-point ball game. The Eagles lead 66-65. So the inbound has got to come. And a quick timeout as Sacred Heart wasn't going to get the ball in. So a timeout on the floor before the violation comes. So timeout. We'll take it. 30-second timeout. We're back right after this. Interior drywall installation and so much more. Contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall. 66-65. Sacred Heart leading Mahnomen-Waubun by 1. 15 seconds to play. This game was at an 18-point lead about midway through this second half. It was at 13 with about 2 minutes to play. And Mahnomen-Waubun has turned the defense on, made a huge comeback. Sacred Heart had to take a timeout. And now we got a foul as Brody Lutka is going to be called with the foul. They were trying to release Gabe Letexier down the floor, and Lutka was just holding on to him. So Brody Lutka will get called with his 4th. Letexier at the line. He's 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. The officials talking here. It'd be a 1-and-1. Jim Noyes, yeah, we got it here. It's a 1-and-1. Gabe Letexier on a 1-and-1. 15 seconds to play. Taking his time, eyeing it, spying it, letting it fly. First one's good. Big free throw by Gabe Letexier. 2-point ball game, 67-65. 15 seconds to play. One more here for Letexier. So Letexier at the line, made it a 2-point ball game. Second one is up and good. Made them both. Two big free throws. Here comes Ethan Jackson. Jackson hands it off to Anthony Thompson. Thompson's three is good. Thompson hits a three. That ties the ball game. 68. We're tied on an Anthony Thompson three with 5.9 seconds to play. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a 30. We're back right after this. A full supply of building needs materials, shingles, insulation, and so much more. You'll find it at Mahnomen Building Materials on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen. Not only do they carry the materials, they also have tools that you can buy or rent. They're a Milwaukee Tools dealer. They also have equipment that you can buy or rent, and they are now a steel dealer. Call today, 218-935-5631, or stop by Mahnomen Building Materials on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen. At the Mahnomen School District, you get a three out of Anthony Thompson to tie it at 68 with 7 seconds to go. How that shot went in, he had hands in his face, he had things going on, and he hits the three to tie it up. Sacred Heart will have the basketball with 7 seconds to go. Will this go to overtime? Who knows? So the Eagles will have the basketball. Thunderbirds with a 1-2-2 press. Inbound will go to Caleb Irie. Back over to the right side, Ortiz. Ortiz, right side. Here's Satterland's three. Won't fall. And it's no good. It hit the upright. So that is going to send us to overtime. It hit the upright, the support, which nullifies the shot, and we go to overtime. It went in, and we go to overtime. 68-68. We're taking a break. Coming back. Overtime next on Gold 101.5 KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com. The opportunity for high achievement for all learners, promoting academics, citizenship, and individual self-esteem with an emphasis on 21st century skills. For more information on the Mahnomen School District and what's going on at the school, log on to www.mahnomen.k12.mn.us. Good luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds from the faculty, staff, and students at the Mahnomen School District. Well, we end regulation at tied at 68. We go to overtime. Nick Satterland's three in the corner bounced up and hit the support. The support strap, which makes it no good. It went in, but we go to overtime. Gabe Letexier to jump against Ethan Jackson. What a ball game here tonight between Sacred Heart and Mahnomen-Waubun. So the jump ball controlled by the Thunderbirds. Tommy Phillips ends up with it. Now it's Brody Lutka. 4 minutes in the overtime session. Caden Larson over to Phillips. Phillips works out front. Now down to Lutka. Lutka working against the Letexier, and nice pass down to Ethan Jackson, and Jackson misses the shot. He got too far underneath. Rebound 10 for Gabe Letexier, almost taken away by the Thunderbirds. Here is a drive and a charge. Nathan Kaiser went right through Tommy Phillips, and Kaiser called with the charge. Phillips got set. Player control foul is a turnover. Anthony Thompson coming up, still tied at 68. Left side, Phillips, 3.5 to go. Phillips losing the dribble, leaves it for Anthony Thompson. Thompson back to Phillips. Phillips on his 17th birthday. Now it's Taden Larson. Larson, high post, Ethan Jackson. Jackson guarded by Kaiser. He's cut off. Now has to take a little fall-away jumper. One fall. The Letexier down to the board. That thing rolled around forever. Sunby in trouble. Lost this one into trouble. Turnover. Here comes Brody Lutka the other way. Lutka drives, scores for Brody Lutka. Lutka on the layup. We have a lead change. 70-68, Thunderbirds by a deuce. Sunby skips over to Letexier. He'll dribble through traffic, leaves it out, almost taken away. Ortiz with it on the left. Ortiz trying to work his way in, backs it back out, now over to Sunby. Sunby, corner, Kaiser's three, no good. Rebound, Letexier misses, and the rebound, next one out of bounds. Letexier had a couple opportunities. Couldn't get him to fall. That three nearly went in. 2:34 to play, 70-68. Thunderbirds leading. Inbound goes to Caleb Irie. Over to Burnoff. Now it's Ortiz. And he's fouled from behind. Ortiz, smart play, saw the defense behind him. Pulls up. Fouled from behind, and the foul's on Taden Larson. Now Gavin MacArthur's already fouled out for the Thunderbirds. Brody Lutka's got 4. Here is Jacob Ortiz. First trip to the charity stripe. First one for Ortiz is good. Substitution, Nick Satterlin in for Caleb Irie. 70-69, Thunderbirds by 1. One more here for Ortiz. Ortiz at the line. Second one up, good. Ortiz ties it at 70s. Left side, Lutka, Phillips. They go inside to Jackson. Jackson lost the handle, got it back. Now wraps around and scores. Ethan Jackson with a great play. Wrapped around, gets the bucket. 72-70. Thunderbirds back by 2. Sunby skips across to Letexier. Back out to Ortiz. Ortiz now makes the decision to pass to Sunby inside. Look to Satterlin. Satterlin back out. Sunby drives and missed the shot. Rebound down to Taden Larson. Larson up to Thompson. Layup good. Thompson of the layup. It's a 4-point game. 74-70. Ortiz fouled by Anthony Thompson. Thompson commits his second. That'll send Ortiz to the line with 1:42 to play. A 4-point Thunderbird lead. Mahnomen-Waubun trailed by 18 in the second half. Jacob Ortiz back at the line. He's 2 of 2. First one, good. 14 on the night for Jacob Ortiz. He'll shoot again. One more for Ortiz. Second one, short. Rebound, Taden Larson. Larson across to Brody Lutka. 1.5 to play, 74-71. Lutka driving, now in trouble. Kicks it back out. Ethan Jackson fires up a 3. That's no good. Rebound, Brody Lutka. Lutka drives it and scores. Lutka, 12 boards. It's a 5-point game, 76-71. Sunby right side, Satterlin past the 3. The runner is up, no good. Rebound, Brody Lutka fighting for it, fouled. Lutka fighting, and did they call a foul or did they call a jump? They called a jump. .103 to go. It's a 5-point Thunderbird lead. 76-71. Inbound on the way. And they'll loft it in for Kaiser over to Sunby. Sunby down to Letexier. Letexier up strong. Can't get the shot to fall. Ethan Jackson gets the board, his 10th rebound. Down to the right side, Larson out to Phillips. Now it's over to Brody Lutka. Under a minute to play, a 5-point lead for the Thunderbirds. Lutka to Larson. Now it's Ethan Jackson. Jackson wrapping, scoring! It's Ethan Jackson to the hole. Ethan Jackson with 26. 78-71, 3 on the way, won't fall. Brody Lutka with another rebound. And with 24 seconds to go, a 7-point Thunderbird lead. Here's Ethan Jackson, sweeps through, and Anthony Thompson didn't take the 3, leaves it back out. Tommy Phillips. Inside look to Thompson. Thompson back out to Jackson. They don't got to take the shot, and the Thunderbirds are going to come away with the win. Boy, what a ball game here tonight. 78-71. Mahnomen-Waubun comes from behind and gets the win, defeating Sacred Heart in overtime. Post-game report on the way. It's brought to you by Friends and Investment Services. Kurt Fillion, your wealth advisor. We'll take a break, come back. Final score, overtime win, Mahnomen-Waubun over Sacred Heart, 78-71. You heard it, you seen it. Gold 1015, KRJM, and yourliveevent.com. For anyone that loves DIY projects, your locally owned True Value store on Main Street in Mahnomen is a shopper's paradise. They have everything you need for plumbing projects, electrical. They've got a full supply of paint and all of the painting supplies. They've got supplies for your outdoor projects, and of course, they've got the tools to get the job done. Stop by and see Ryan and Paige at your locally owned True Value store. For the DIY lovers, your locally owned True Value store is a shopper's paradise.
If a stranger walks up to you on the street and asks you for your money, that's called robbery. But when you walk into a bank full of people you don't know, you gladly hand over your entire paycheck. Walk into Midwest Bank, on the other hand, and half the time you can't get to the teller line before bumping into 2 friends and 3 neighbors. And those are just the people who work there. So you can hand your money over to some stranger, or you can go to Midwest Bank, the local bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The perfect destination for your next family vacation, it's Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Whether you're looking to soak up the summer sun, maybe check out the fall colors, or you enjoy snowmobiling or ice fishing, Pinehurst Resort can do it all. You can check them out online at visitpinehurstmn.com. Make your next reservation for a perfect family vacation at Pinehurst, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
The Seed Specialist. Talk to Mitch at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Mahnomen, 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer seed dealer. They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa, and they have Extend and Liberty Link brand soybeans, and they deliver. Plus, ask Select Ag about crop protection as well. Select Ag, 218-936-4026. Talk to the Seed Specialist, Select Ag in Mahnomen. The Thunderbird Booster Club is proud to support and cheer on the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. The Thunderbird Booster Club encourages everyone to show your Thunderbird spirit. Stop by the Waubun School Store. Check out all of the new clothing and gear available to show your Thunderbird pride. Let's go, Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. A cheer from the Thunderbird Booster Club. So we get into our post-game report, which is brought to you by Kurt Fillion, your wealth advisor with Friends and Investment Services. And we're going to dive into some player interviews as we got Brody Lutka up here, Ethan Jackson up here. We'll talk with Brody first. Well, a big win to start the season. Congratulations. Tell me your thoughts on the game and how you thought the team played tonight.
We played really good as a team. I mean, spread the ball. Everybody got some points. Way too many turnovers, and we need to work on our rebounding too.
You know, you're down by 18 in the second half. In fact, 13 with under 3 minutes to go. Did you know that this team had the potential to come back from that deficit?
Yeah, we've been playing fast since summer, right? So we play fast. We know we can score quick, play good defense, get steals, and score.
You know, and you guys had a tall task. You had to battle with some height down low, and they had some quickness. I mean, it was not an easy task here tonight.
Yeah, they're a really good team. They always are. They're really good. Ada we play is really good. I mean, we just gritty, guts. Like we said, we break with guts.
So what do you take out of this game? I mean, this is a great way to start the season. What do you work on? What do you want to get better at past this point?
Like I said, limiting turnovers is a big thing for us. What do you have, 21 there? I think I can count right. 21, and then getting defensive rebounds. They can't get offensive rebounds, and we win.
So overall, this has got to be a great way to start the season, though, right?
Yeah, we love starting out with a win. I mean, what did we have, 6 last year? I mean, we're there. We're almost there. So it's great.
Congratulations, Brody. Best of luck here Thursday night.
Thank you so much.
You bet. Let's bring Ethan Jackson in. Monster night tonight, man. 26-10. Tell me about the game. How do you think your team performed tonight?
We played really good. Some flaws in our game, but we'll work it out in practice. We've got a couple games coming up, and it wasn't just me. We all played as a team.
You know, and down the stretch, I mean, you guys really turned on the defense. I mean, that's something you guys are going to probably rely on a little bit here this year, right?
Yeah. It's defense. Speaking of defense, Tommy Phillips took a really big charge in the end of the game.
Absolutely, and it was play. I thought it was plays like that tonight. You know, you make your layups down the stretch. Those are big layups. You make your free throws. It's all those little things that add up tonight, I think, right?
Yeah. Everyone scored, and we're not a real selfish team. Passed the ball around like we were told to do, and then we ended up winning.
So, like I asked Brody, you know, you were down double figures. In fact, down by 13 with time winding down. I mean, did you feel like this team still had enough in the tank to come back and win this game?
Of course, we never give up. My whole team has been on that. We all love basketball. We never wanted to give up from the very beginning. We all knew we were going to end up winning.
Well, you got Ada Borup West coming up Thursday night. This has got to be a nice momentum builder going into that one.
Yep. Hopefully we can keep going.
Congratulations, Ethan. Great job here tonight, and we'll see you Thursday night.
Thank you. See you too.
Ethan Jackson, another one of our stars of the game here tonight, as stars from the Sacred Heart Eagles tonight. I named Nick Satterlund a star. I thought he played really well. I also thought Isaac Sunby played really well here tonight. So congratulations to our stars. Stars brought to you by Pinehurst Resort and Beautiful North and South, Twin Lakes, and near Nadawash. Our game summary is brought to you by TDS Fertilizer and Trucking of Fertile tonight. The Thunderbirds in overtime win 78-71. This was a battle here tonight. First half, we had ties at 6, 8, and 10. And then Sacred Heart were going to run. They would lead by 11 at that, but they'd lead by as many as 14 in that first half. It would be 36-25 at the half, Sacred Heart leading. The Eagles would build an 18-point lead midway through the second half. Mahnomen-Waubun would chip away, and then they'd turn the defense on about that 3-minute mark. They'd take a lead. It would go to 68 after an Anthony Thompson wild 3 with about 7 seconds left. He'd make it, tie the game, go to overtime. Thunderbirds make the layups and a couple shots in the overtime session. 78-71, Mahnomen-Waubun with the win here tonight. We're going to welcome John Clark Jr. into the post-game report here. Well, Rays, this was a heck of a way to start the season here tonight. I said I wanted chaos and I wanted up-tempo stuff. You gave it to me here tonight. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you. We will absolutely take it. I'm not really sure what the heck just happened there, Sean. It was kind of a blur. I mean, we couldn't make a basket for a long time in that game. And I just thought, Sacred Heart was a step quicker and stronger in every facet of the game. And then we called a timeout and we just said, hey, let's just see what kind of guts we have here. Let's just see if we have guts this year. I think we were down 15 points and holy smokes, they played with guts the last 5 minutes and hit some clutch shots. And, Tommy Phillips took a huge charge down there, a big momentum swinger. And I thought we played very composed in overtime. I mean, I find that hard to believe, but we did. And I thought we played more composed down the stretch, and obviously we rattled them a little bit with the full court press and hit some shots, and very, very happy to go away with the win.
You know, and I really thought your defense really turned the tide in this thing, because once you started putting the press on, and then you guys just tightened it up on the defensive side, and I really thought that was a big difference maker in this.
Yeah, I thought we were a step slow in our half court trap and just couldn't get anything going. But like I said, that last 5 or 6 minutes there, it just seemed like we were everywhere. Like we had 6 or 7 guys on the floor, and obviously fun to watch. And I don't think we can count on that every game, but we did it tonight when we had to, and we will like I said, we'll take it. I win or lose, I was very, very pleased with the guts that we showed there. You know, not just giving up and caving in. I know, you know, this crew last year, I think we would have gave up and we would have had that pouty face and pointed fingers. And I like how we stuck together this year. That's obviously a great sign going forward.
Well, and I think really that second half, your shot selection got better. You weren't settling for threes. You guys were getting to the basket and making layups.
Yeah, we absolutely. We took a lot of off-balance shots tonight, and you know, that's good and bad. We got kids that can make those shots, but if you're not making them, it's hard to get rebounds when you're off balance. So, and that's something we got to shore up. We got killed on the boards tonight. I know we gave up way too many offensive rebounds. So, you know, lots to work on, obviously, but they saw the speed of the game, I think, and we finally adjusted to the speed of the game at the end there.
Well, you got a big win tonight. You take on Ada Borup West coming up on Thursday night. You know, that's another big matchup, another tough game for you. That should be another fun one.
Yeah, should be a really fun one. I would think both pretty evenly matched teams, and you know, obviously whoever makes shots and gets rebounds and plays good defense, obviously will win that game. So looking forward to that already. It'll be fun. Hopefully this win tonight will give us a little bounce in our step and carry us forward, and we'll have a lot of energy come Thursday night.
Ray's looking forward to it. Congratulations. This is a fun one here tonight, and we'll see you Thursday night.
All right. You can't wait, Sean. Thank you.
Head coach of the Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr., joining us here following the victory over Sacred Heart 78-71 in overtime here tonight in Waubun. We'll go to a timeout. When we come back, we will talk numbers. We'll talk Enbridge Energy Player of the Game as well. It comes your way next. Post-game report brought to you by Friends in Investment Services. Kurt Filling, your wealth advisor, continues after this.
United Valley Bank's initials are UVB, and that B is a verb that helps people just like you succeed. UVB amazing, with the support of our powerful financial tools, friendly bankers, and local decision makers. UVB adventurous. UVB the best version of you.
It's all about you. United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
At Valley Vision Clinic, they are dedicated to providing high-quality optometry services in a comfortable environment. The friendly staff is available to answer questions about the services they provide, as well as scheduling, insurance coverages, frames and lens options, and more. Valley Vision will take both eye emergencies and scheduled appointments. They offer vision financing options and will work with vision insurance providers to ensure good eye health and vision care for all their patients. Call 784-4091 for Dr. Dave Salsing and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada.
Big time for the next one. Well, our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game brought to you by Enbridge. Life takes energy with Enbridge. Tonight, the energy player, Ethan Jackson from the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. 26 points, 10 boards, just down the stretch. Just a solid performance tonight. Congratulations to Ethan Jackson. He is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. We're going to get into the numbers here tonight. We're going to start with Sacred Heart. Led in scoring tonight by Nick Satterlin off the bench, 16 points, 5 boards. Jacob Ortiz, 14 points, 5 boards. Parker Burnoff, 14.6 boards. Nathan Kaiser, 3 points, 4 boards. Isaac Sunby, 5 points, 9 boards. Caleb Irie, 10 points, 7 boards. And Gabe Letexier with 9 points and 12 boards. Sacred Heart, 9 of 15 from the free throw line. 49 rebounds tonight. They had 25 turnovers. They're 0-1. For Mahnomen-Waubun, they're led tonight by Ethan Jackson, 26 points, 10 boards. Brody Lutka, 16 points, 13 boards. It was Taden Larson, 12 points, 3 boards. Gavin MacArthur, 11 points, 5 boards. Anthony Thompson, 14 points, 5 boards. LaDanian Rowland with 2 points and 2 boards. Mahnomen-Waubun, 14 of 21 from the free throw line, 38 rebounds. They end the night with 21 turnovers. Thunderbirds start the season at 1-0. That'll do it for the broadcast. Thanks to all the sponsors tonight. They make it possible. Please patronize the fine advertisers that you've heard and seen throughout the broadcast. Thanks to Aaron Gunther. We made it, Aaron. We did it. We got our first doubleheader out of the way, and we didn't blow anything up. And, of course, thanks to you, the listener and viewer, for tuning in. Final score in overtime tonight. Mahnomen-Waubun over Sacred Heart in boys basketball, 78-71. From the Waubun High School Gymnasium tonight on Gold 101.5 KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com, I'm Sean Bierk. Have a great night, everybody.